Hello my friends and welcome to another Call of Duty Elite Gaming Stud Muffin video. I'm the Ghost of 8, and in this video we're going to dive deep into the impact of skill-based matchmaking on Call of Duty multiplayer and explain to you the positives, if there are any, and negatives, which there are many, are leading to the downfall and detriment of this franchise. And I do not know if there is any rectification that may be taking place in the future if skill-based matchmaking is not changed. The advent of skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty multiplayer has sparked intense debates among the gaming community. Proponents argue that it levels the playing field and enhances the overall gaming experience, while critics claim that it undermines the essence of casual play, diminishes player engagement, and contributes to a toxic gaming environment. This video explores the origins, mechanics, and consequences of skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty, examining both sides of the argument to provide a comprehensive understanding of its impact on the franchise. The Call of Duty franchise has been a cornerstone of the first-person shooter genre for decades, captivating millions of players with its intense multiplayer experience. In recent years, however, the introduction of skill-based matchmaking has fundamentally altered the dynamics of multiplayer. This video aims to dissect the controversial implementation of skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty multiplayer, scrutinizing its origins, mechanics, and the repercussions it has on player engagement, community dynamics, and the overall gaming experience. Skill-based matchmaking was first introduced to address the issues of mismatched skill list levels in multiplayer games. In theory, it seeks to create balanced matches by pairing players of similar skill levels against each other, ensuring a fair and competitive environment. The mechanics of skill-based matchmaking involve algorithms that analyze various player metrics such as kill-death ratio, win-loss records, and other performance indicators. These algorithms aim to create lobbies where players are evenly matched, ostensibly providing a more enjoyable experience for everyone. One of the primary arguments in favor of skill-based matchmaking is that it creates a more balanced and competitive gaming environment. By matching players with similar skill levels, each match becomes a contest of skill rather than a one-sided stomp, leading to more engaging and closely contested battles. Proponents argue that skill-based matchmaking contributes to player retention by offering a more welcoming experience for newcomers. Being matched against players of similar skill prevents novices from being overwhelmed by highly skilled opponents, encouraging them to continue playing and improving. Skill-based matchmaking aligns with the growing trend of esports in the gaming industry. By fostering competitive matches, it can potentially create a more professional and structured multiplayer scene, attracting a broader audience and elevating Call of Duty to a more competitive level. Critics contend that skill-based matchmaking erodes the casual gaming experience that has been a hallmark of the Call of Duty franchise. Casual players seeking a relaxed and enjoyable time may find themselves in intense matches that require high levels of concentration and skill, diminishing the recreational aspect of gaming. Another common critique is that skill-based matchmaking can lead to player frustration and burnout. Constantly facing equally skilled opponents can be mentally exhausting, especially for players who seek a more laid-back and entertaining gaming experience. This frustration may result in decreased playtime and overall disengagement. Some argue that skill-based matchmaking contributes to the rise of toxicity within the community. As players become hyper-focused on their individual performance, a win-at-all-cost mentality can emerge, leading to more toxic behavior, such as trash-talking and trolling. Additionally, skill-based matchmaking may incentivize smurfing, where experienced players create new accounts to face less skilled opponents intentionally. As well, rampant cheating and hacking may occur to offset the harsh skill-based matchmaking. The introduction of skill-based matchmaking has been met with widespread backlash from the Call of Duty community. Players have expressed their discontent through various channels, including social media, forums, and in-game feedback systems, highlighting the significant divide between the developers' intentions and players' expectations. Developers have responded to community concerns by emphasizing the importance of fair competition and a positive gaming experience. However, some argue that there has been a lack of transparent communication regarding the specific algorithms and metrics used in skill-based matchmaking, leaving players in the dark about their inner workings of the system. One proposed alternative to skill-based matchmaking is the implementation of opt-in, opt-out systems, allowing players to choose whether they want to be matched based on skill level or enjoy a more casual experience. This approach seeks to strike a balance between competitive and recreational play styles. As it stands right now, we have ranked and unranked public matches. That seems to be an opt-in, opt-out system that is not being implemented, as the unranked matches have skill-based matchmaking, which is the same as ranked matches. Developers could refine skill-based matchmaking algorithms to account for additional factors such as playstyle preferences, game mode preferences, or the inclusion of social factors like friends or party members. This could create a more nuanced matchmaking system that considers a broader range of player preferences. Implementing seasonal resets for skill-based matchmaking could address concerns about player burnout and frustration. Resetting skill ratings periodically would give players a fresh start and create a more dynamic matchmaking experience throughout the life cycle of the game. In conclusion, skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty multiplayer has become a double-edged sword, dividing the gaming community into those who appreciate its attempts to create fair and competitive matches and those who believe it undermines the casual and enjoyable aspects of gaming. The ongoing debate underscores the need for developers to carefully consider player feedback, communicate transparently, and explore alternative systems that strike a balance between competitive integrity and casual enjoyment. As the gaming landscape continues to evolve, finding a solution that satisfies both ends of the spectrum remains a crucial challenge for the Call of Duty franchise and the broader gaming industry. My personal opinion on the matter as well is that skill-based matchmaking has no place in casual ranked matches. Those who wish to be played with people who have similar skill level and don't want to feel as if they're getting stomped by greater players may find it more enjoyable to play in ranked matches. Personally, it seems like a pretty easy answer, but when you're dealing with corporations and people who work for gaming companies, it seems to be a lot more convoluted and confusing for them to come to a very simple conclusion. At the same time, these developers are reluctant to speak on skill-based matchmaking because I believe there is a lot of financial incentives behind the skill-based matchmaking, as well as the very, very rarely talked about, or not even actually talked about, but ignored EOMM. EOMM is engagement optimized matchmaking and is alleged that it is an algorithm based on mechanics that assumedly manipulates matchmaking to keep a player engaged for as long as possible. There are some wild claims, but as we know, conspiracy theorists are only just 2 months ahead of everybody else, but there isn't a conspiracy circulating that EOMM in Call of Duty impacts everything from hit registration to health regeneration and from aim assist to movement speed. If you're terrible at shooting straight, EOMM might adjust to strengthen your aim assist, making you feel like a pro player for one round. Then you'll say, wow, I'm getting better. I'm gonna keep playing. It hasn't been confirmed, but if you think about it for a minute, it does add up, and this may be why there is a very little chat about skill-based matchmaking from the developers or Activision themselves, because if they were to open this box, it might be a Pandora's box of just destroying the actual organic feeling of Call of Duty. And I personally, to finish this video, feel as if skill-based matchmaking and EOMM is a derivative of each other, and Call of Duty is in no way organic in having an actual authentic experience, and everything is contrived and controlled to manipulate the player to stay on the game and to spend as much money as they can on microtransactions. I'm the Ghost of 8. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay black, question authority, and let the hoggy cracker reptilian shapeshifters building a moon based on spring chemtrails, 9 levels as objects to some of the growth, worshiping owls, earth, the slight moons, fake owls, hills, frogs, frogs, gay, white men, bring you down.